verbal riot.
I remember as a teenage boy, the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit issue was something that I'm not going to lie, I look forward to seeing, right? Because it was always the most gorgeous women on the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, right? Like just the hottest models, right? Claudia Schiffer, Cindy Crawford, Christy Turlington, Tyra Banks, just the hottest of the hot were always like on the cover. And hey, and as a teenage boy, that's what we had, you know? Like you youngins, with your internet porn and all that, like we didn't have all that back in the 80s and 90s, man. We had magazines. That's all we had. Okay. We had magazine and late night cable, you know. Y'all youngins, man, you take it for granted because you could just hop on your phone and there's just boobs, right? But nah, back in my time, we had to work for ours, right? Like we couldn't just see boobs. We had to work for it. Um, and it brings me to it brings me to what I'm about to talk about. So we all know things have gotten a lot more PC, right? Uh I guess woke is the current word we're using here. uh, Things are different now, right? Because I remember there was a time I remember when Victoria's Secret, Victoria's Secret was like Playboy back in the day. And as far as you know, only the most gorgeous of people, right? And the thing about Playboy and about Victoria's Secret, something that no one really talks about, but should, is women liked looking at those magazines and those pictures of gorgeous women. Women like looking at that just as much as the men did. I knew women who looked at Playboy, who bought Playboy. I know women who, you know, went to Victoria's Secret and they loved the models, that were modeling the lingerie. Well, at the time it was lingerie, now it's just basic underwear, it seems like. But women were into that too. They were into beauty, right? So it wasn't just a guy thing. We've gone far away from that now, right? Like and the reason why I'm bringing this up is so I'm gonna show you guys something. So we all remember this, right? We remember Tyra Banks. We remember like just models like this who would model Sports Illustrated's swimsuit issue, right? Gorgeous, hot, And what's funny is Tyra was even considered thick by these standards, right? And if you're looking at her, she's blazing hot in this. But, she was considered a thicker girl. That was considered thicker. So let's flash forward to 2024 and see what's on the cover of Sports Illustrated now. Damn, even the screen widened. Okay, I need to chill. But no, guys, look, this woman she has a very pretty face. Okay. Look, she is, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm attracted to all women, whether they're thinner, a little thicker, a little thicker, a little thinner, but within a realm, right? Like I'm attracted to a lot of different types of women. Okay, I'm not saying this woman isn't, you know, facially attractive, right? And even her body, you know, what I'm trying to see, I'm trying to word this. See, what I'm trying to say is, on the cover of Sports Illustrated's swimsuit issue, the cover, right? It's weird to me that now in this time, and I'm not going to say this woman's unhealthy, right? But I am going to say that we are seeing a lot of obesity being pushed as quote unquote healthy, which is complete garbage. Complete garbage. Right. And I have this weird sneaking suspicion that it has something to do with the pharmaceutical companies that are pushing this. Right. Because think about it. The more overweight we are, the more unhealthy we are, the more we need their pills. Right. So I think there's something way more dastardly involved in pushing this agenda here because I I look, I'm not saying you can't be happy with who you are, right? If you're a little thicker and you're happy, fine, that's cool, be happy. Look, even myself, okay? I I'm not going to be on the cover of any men's magazines anytime soon, right? I mean, those days are way behind me. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think I'm a decent looking guy. Especially for my age. Shit, man, I'm 50 years old. It's like I work out. I think I look pretty good for my age. Am I going to grace the cover of any men's magazines anytime soon? No, no. And I'm realistic about that, and I'm okay about that. um, I I look. I think that what they're trying to do, this body image thing, I think for self-esteem reasons, it's fine, right? Like you don't want people to feel like shit because of the way they look, but there needs to be an inspiration to get in shape, right? There needs to be like, okay, you know what? I am a fat ass right now. I need to get my ass in the gym, right? Or do something to get in shape because number one, it's healthy. First and foremost, it's healthy. But secondly, you know, I want to look good. I want to look, presentable, right? But most importantly, health. I want to be healthy. This is pushing for me, is pushing unhealthiness, right? Obesity is unhealthy. I don't care what anyone tries to say. And what's funny is we're seeing all of these, for lack of a better word, fat influencers dying off left and right, man, because they're out of shape, because they're obese. Someone, not someone, the media and the government are lying to these women and men and saying that it's okay to be, you know, 300 pounds when you're 5'6". Okay. Like, oh, really? And what time in history ever has being obese been healthy? Ever. It's never been okay. It's never been healthy. But all of a sudden it's healthy now. There is some slimy shit going on for whoever's pushing this agenda. And I don't know this woman. Again, she has an attractive face. I'm not saying she's ugly at all. I'm not saying she's not, desirable for somebody. What I'm saying is, you know, when you see this on the cover of the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition, come on, come on, come on, y'all. Like, what are we doing here? Again, I'm no prize either, but I at least know that. I at least know that, okay?